Hello, Liz here with Liz's Crafts. I'm waiting for my notification to come up that everybody that is going to watch, that they'll know I'm live. So looks like, yep. Okay, today what we're going to do, and we'll chalk paste from Magnolia Design. And if you're just coming on, please say hi, let me know. And if you like what you see, please do this. Into others' page, I would appreciate it, and that just tells Facebook that you like what I do here. So we're going to be using this that is called a Christmas subway tile bust. Use the word trees here and this tree right here. I have this old house from when cut out from way back when we were in Hawaii. I have this little red truck with the green tree on it. These were ornaments. There are 4 in a pack that came from the Dollar Tree. I have these little cute little trees, and these came from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be using some of these squares, and they came from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use some moss, came from the Dollar Tree. And then I just have this little piece of wood, just a thin piece of wood. It's going to be our the bottom to everything. And then of course we're going to be using hot glue. And the first thing I did was the side of this that had Home Sweet Hawaii on it. I just covered it with chalkboard paint. But we're going to use this side here, and I just took my Sharpie and I drew a door and a couple windows. You can see they're kind of uneven, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and stencil our trees on there, or the word trees, and then maybe a couple of the trees. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how many will fit on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and fuzz the whole stencil. I've never used this one before, so you want to make sure you fuzz it because they're really sticky. They are reusable, and take care of them. You can reuse them lots of times. So I'm just going to put the word trees on my, it has a little bit too much fuzz on here. You don't want it on your words, and it can get a little bumpy if you have big pieces of fuzz, so you want to get that off. So I'm just going to put the word trees above the door. And I think that's about centered. If it's not, that's okay. And then I'm using the Brilliant White chalk paste. I put the links to the stencil and the chalk paste in the description. I will also put them in the remarks when I get off the live. So again, I'm just doing the word trees. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is one of the trees. So look at this. Isn't that nice? It turns out so good. I just love these stencils. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. Well, you know what? I need to dry this so that when I put my stencil back on for the trees, it's not going to smear it. So we're going to make a little tree lot, and it's going to be a shelf sitter. can. I'm gonna put that back up there. Okay, Tracy's on. Hi, Tracy. How are you doing? So I'm gonna do a tree. I might do 3 trees. So I'll do it over the R and the E and the E. And hopefully it'll turn out all right, since I'm going to be using it 3 times. Looking cute. Maybe I'll just do it 2 times. Yeah, I think I'll just do it 2 times. So here we go. It says trees, and then there's 2 little trees on it. And then I'm just going to put my stencil. I have this little teeny bowl, so I'm just putting the part of the stencil that I chop pasted on in the water. And that way I didn't have to get out my big pot that I usually get out for big stencils. I don't have to put the whole stencil in there. And then I'm going to dry the trees so that I don't smear them. So we just have this cute little outline of a house with a chimney and the smoke wire that was already there. I added the door and the windows, and of course we stenciled trees, the word trees, and 2 trees. Let me get some of this out of the way. Now what I want to do is add a few blocks to the back of it, and I'm just going to hot glue these on. Ouch. Just to give it a little more stability, because the bottom of this is pretty small. So I'm going to put it right on the edge. So I'll use 3 of them. And as you can see, I have them right on the edge there, so that when I put a piece of wood, it's going to be this right here and these on there. So it's not going to fall over, I don't think. And this is my piece of wood, and it's just a thin piece of wood. It's not very big. And I'm going to put my house, well, my tree lot office, maybe I want to do it like this. Yeah, I think I want to do it like that. So I'm just going to put a strip of hot glue along the bottom here, and then a little bit on each of the squares. And I'm going to put it catty-cornered on my piece of wood. So this is how I have it, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is, I need to get my stencil out of the way because I'm going to put this in the bathroom. It's falling on itself and sticking. Okay. So here we go. The next thing I'm going to do is put hot glue all over this. Put the moss on it so that it looks like, you know, dead grass or whatever. So I'm probably just going to put a little, let me get some more hot glue sticks, a little bit at a time. So I'm doing like four strips of glue. Now this stuff is messy, so you know, just beware that you're going to make a mess with it regardless. No matter what you do, you're going to have a mess. It's just the way it is. So if you don't like messes, you know, you can use something else. So then I'm just going to put glue all over the board here and put my moss on. Too bad I don't live in a place where this stuff grows all over. My brother-in-law, he works, he's working right now, or was working in Savannah, and they have this stuff growing all over the trees, only they're not allowed to get any of it. And then I was reading about it online, and it has, if you find it on the ground, of course you can pick it up, but it's got bugs in it. So I guess we're better off just buying it. So this is just my little tree lot with dead grass. Brenda's on. Hi Brenda, how are you? And then I'm going to put some grass on the back part too. So I'm just hot gluing my moss on to my board. So what we're making is a tree lot. I need to trim this up a little bit. Can you guys see okay? Okay, so there's a little leaf in here. I'm going to leave that because, you know, the grass has leaves in it. Well, you're at the doctor's office. I hope everything is okay. So this is what we have so far. We have our little corner trees, office with the little trees on it. And now we have our little truck with a tree in it. He just bought his tree. And I'm going to glue this block on. I'll have to make sure that it's even with the tires. And then hopefully you won't see it if it's when it's sitting in the grass. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Okay. I might have overdone it a little bit on the moss. Okay, so we have our trees here, the ones I got from Hobby Lobby. So we have different colors. They're so cute. So this guy just got the traditional green. And then I have this little wreath that I'm going to put on the door of the office. So I'm going to glue that on real quick. Put that right there. Okay, and then let me figure out, well, I think I better put my trees on first. Need another glue stick. I'm just going to put a round of glue on there. And then I'm just going to start adding my trees wherever I think they should go. And don't forget, I will be at the Nolan Creek Farmers Market this Saturday from 1 to 7. And I will be selling my crafts. So if you're in the area, please stop by. Oh, so if Brenda has to leave, that's why. Okay, got you, Brenda. I just hope everything's okay. Alrighty. So this is looking pretty good. Loving this tree farm. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow or not. You know, I still have to get my stuff ready for the show on Saturday. So I got a lot of everything done, but I still have some stuff to do yet. Okay, I think that's about all the trees I'm going to put on there. And then we need to get our little truck on there. He's already gotten his tree and he's ready to leave. So he's driving away. Oh, so cute. Now, I think I'm going to have to put some glue on the tires. You don't want to stick. Why don't you want to stick? Trying to put it around the moss and the bare spots. Okay, I think that's better. Let me trim some of this up. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but look at this. There's a bunch of sticks in there. I try to pick a good bag, but it's kind of hard to see. Okay, so all I'm doing is just trimming this up a little bit, and I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see. What do you guys think? Now, this didn't take very long at all. I mean, we're done, and I've only been on for like 19 minutes. What do you guys think? My little tree farm. If you like it, can you give me some hearts? Oop, there's a piece. And I might want to put, well, yeah, let me put a little bit more moss over here where it's a little sparse. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit there. Is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? Oops, I need to get this tree a little bit more glue. Okay, well, I think this is it for today. This is our craft. So we did a tree lot. We have our little cabin here where the office. And then we have our little trees, and then our truck, our customer that bought his tree, and he's driving off. And this will also be in my sale Saturday. So if you're watching this and you're watching the replay, just type in replay, and that way I know, you know, that you're watching it. I would appreciate it. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'll be back here for another craft tomorrow, but if I do, I'll give you at least a 30-minute heads up. So until tomorrow, you all keep crafting. Bye.